I had this really interesting encounter with a psychiatry resident last week. Great, very thoughtful young man. He'd completed an MD, PhD, extraordinarily educated, right? Like, and he in earnest said to me, he said, I feel like my brain is broken by intern year. And he says, I really feel like after a day in the MICU, I really need to have like 2 days off. And I, on the one hand, sympathized with him because I remember doing MICU rotations. Psychiatrists aren't really meant to run in MICUs. And I also registered your concern about the kind of privilege that that comment includes. But mostly what I wanted to do was have a further conversation with him and to think about that question. And is the right answer that you should have more time off? Or is the answer that you need to figure out how to find meaning in that work? And so my goal for him would be for him to say, why do we want you to do 2 months in the MICU, even though that's not your future? How can you do that work so that you experience that as a chance to receive generosity from other people and to be a generous person? And that's where I do think some things like the medical humanities, but also this conversation about how to find meaning in medicine is the secret to this question of moving from work-life balance, where you often talk about defending yourself from the changes that medical training does to you, and moving towards work-life integration, where you say, look, I'm going to be a different person after medical training, and I've got to figure out how for that person to be a good version of myself.